Hey Pokemon fans, I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday wherever you are. We're going to go ahead and jump into a match. I titled this something a little more catchy just so hopefully I can share some ideas that I have with more people, because generally a couple people tune into these videos daily, which is perfectly fine. These videos are a lot longer, so I don't expect the watch time for these to be anywhere near as close as the booster pack. But in case if you are watching this for the first time though, I've been opening up one Pokemon booster pack every single day, and I've also been uploading daily matches as well for over 2-3 months straight now with the booster packs, and about a month or so with the gameplay videos. But I just want to bounce off an idea that I think in the next week to 2 weeks, it's probably going to be closer to 2 weeks, I'm thinking of maybe doing my first live stream in celebration of my reaching 100 subscribers. I've done a lot of things. I've done a vlog so far. I've done a lot of booster packs opening. I started doing gameplay videos about a month in to additionally to the booster packs, and I think it's ready just to kind of take that dive to a live stream. So I'd really love to hear people's feedback if that's something they'd be interested in. It basically would be actually 2 portions of it. I have an idea. So what I want to do is the first portion of it is do an Elite Trainer box opening. So the codes I get from that Elite Trainer box I could give away to anyone who's watching it at that moment. And then second, actually, do I want to discard that rare candy? 1 second. I think I might hold on to that Ultra Ball. Could be useful for next turn, so I think I'm going to discard a rare or I could discard an Empoleon. I'm going to get back to that thought in just a second. I think I'm going to hold on to that Ultra Ball in case I want to grab a next turn. I can then probably grab it if I grab a Tapu Lele or something. But where was I going with that thought before? I lost my train of thought. What I want to do is do a couple different portions of the live stream. Maybe start things off by doing an Elite Trainer box live, just a way to just kind of break into it, so it's not just like 2 hours of gameplay or something. But then after that, maybe even do a couple booster packs, and then just go into an hour or so of different online matches in real time. I think that could be a lot of fun. You can kind of see my strategy in person as things are playing out. So if that's something anyone is interested in, I'm glad I kept that Ultra Ball. Actually, I'm probably going to attach this energy to Tapu. It won't really make a difference. Hopefully I can get another energy this turn and attach this Tapu Lele. But if anyone thinks that's something they'd be interested in seeing, I kind of want to gauge and start saying this a couple days in the additional booster pack videos as well, so I can just kind of gauge what people's opinions are. If that is something they'd be interested in, and if people are interested in it, then find a time where I can find the most common time. It probably would be on a Friday or Saturday, because everyone's on different time zones, and the unfortunate part is, at least here, we start things off with a victory, so we'll go ahead and hop into another match right away. What I hope to do is find a time that kind of works. There's a couple of people I hope that can tune in, because I actually have some like worldly viewers. I have one person from Ireland, one person from I think Venezuela, and then a bunch of other people throughout the United States and stuff. And I'm actually in a disadvantage where I am geographically, because I live on the West Coast. So even for the people who watch me on like the East Coast, or for anywhere headed east, that means there is a time zone difference. So they're all a couple hours ahead. So if I were to start doing a live stream at 9 p.m., sure, it's only 9 p.m. for me, but then that means it's probably 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. for someone else already. So I'll try to find, maybe Saturday morning would be also a good option too. But I am a night owl. I do like doing things at nighttime, but we'll just see how a live stream would work, and if that's something I could start doing. Like I said, there's other technological aspects I have to keep in mind between now and then. If I do end up doing that, I almost for sure need to ooh, that's a bad hand. Well, this might be a short match. I almost for sure need to do a couple things to my laptop. I need to run, oh yeah, I forgot I have a MacBook, so I need to get an Thunderport cable so I can plug directly in. Yes, I got, and I'll attach an energy Tapu Lele. That's not a bad idea. I will start things off with Ed right away and hope for that didn't change anything. It's cool to get the float zone though, so we'll see. We'll see if I can turn this tide of the battle over. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Let's see, I think that's everything. No, but there's a couple other things I have to figure out, but I think that'd be a fun way to celebrate 100 subscribers. I wish I had enough time to coordinate together a giveaway, to actually give away some physical prizes or even some digital prizes, but right now, just where my schedule and thing is right now, I know I can't coordinate something like that. But for now, I'll stick to doing some extra booster packs for the online game during the live stream and things like that. But let's go ahead, and with all that, I'm going to mention this many times in the following days. So the people who watch me like diligently every day, I'm sorry for that. But then, you know, in case that only a couple people check in a couple times a week, I want to get that word out as often as I can. Ooh, why would they want to discard? I would have, no, they could have attached that counter energy. Let's see what this Passimian deck, I know what strategy they're working. Passimian has gotten a huge upgrade in the recent expansion. Thank goodness we got something here. I'm actually going to go in for Vulpix. I need to do something here. So I could attach that Float Zone, but I think I'm going to just discard. No, I'll go ahead and use the Float Zone now. Might as well save my energy if I can. I'll grab a Tapu Lele and another Bridget or something. When I get Tapu Lele next, Piplup. Oh, actually, I'll grab. Well, none of these guys are going to get put down, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. I'm already a couple turns behind where I want to be right now, but that happens. Let's grab that Zoru. Hopefully, I can keep these cards in my hand, because that'd be pretty sweet. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your Passimian's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. What's the energy cost? Only 1 energy? Okay, oh no, 2 energy for team play. So they're probably working, I'm gonna guess they're walking 4 double colorless energy and 4 counter energy. They might be doing a pure DCE or DC, and sending in, I'm actually really glad I didn't discard that energy to this Tapu Lele. I will lose my 1. Yep, and that's gonna do so much damage. But I can. What are we talking? 130. Cool. So, like I said, that doesn't actually change things too much. I'm glad I had just something on my bench to work with. Thank goodness, getting some things in here. I could knock out that Mew. I think I'm going to. Well, I don't know. I might go ahead and play N or something instead. I definitely want to tie things up so they can't use counter energy or anything. But honestly, I've got a nice little spread going here, so I'm going to go ahead and get that knockout on that Mew because I can do that. I'll grab another Piplup, and then I'm going to go ahead. I got some good options in my hand right now, though. I don't know if I want to sacrifice that. Because next turn I could evolve an Empoleon. You know, I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to waste time. Well, then they got stuff anyways. You know what I could do? What basic Pokemon do I have in there? I could send out another Piplup still. I'm not going to waste this chance not to use Bridget. Let's go ahead and finish getting set up because I just haven't been able to set up yet this match. I'll get the knockout on that Lele. And then hopefully I'll have a little bit of draw support here. I can evolve this Piplup. I think we'll still be looking okay. Water energy. More damage. Thankfully, we tied things up, so they have to have double colors to do. They got another Mew, and they're gonna have weakness. Darn it, for Tapu Lele. I hate to go out with. We'll definitely be able to get the knockout this turn because Lele doesn't have weakness. What am I talking about? Thank goodness that's not a knockout. I thought that was going to be a knockout. Perfect. I can still get set up a little bit here. So I'm going to evolve. I'm going to go ahead and evolve. If I could get another Empoleon this turn, that'd be amazing. I'll go ahead and attach another energy to this Empoleon, get him. If I can bring in my my Tapu Lele into safety, I would this turn. I just don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'll go ahead and discard that Zoroark. I don't think I'll get another one out during this match anyways. They'll definitely going to get the knockout next turn on my Lele, but then I can come in swinging. I got to be aware of one thing. I just realized a mistake I could have made. Maybe I would have held out on evolving Zoroark because they do have the weakness advantage. So that could honestly cost me the match in a couple turns, but we'll see what happens. I mean, they still have to, they can get 4 prize cards that way, and they'd still have to claim 1 more prize card still. So we'll see. And now they're ahead too, so now they can probably use counter energy, but I'm gonna come in with a bat swinging with these guys. And if they don't knock Zoroark out, then that's a good little deck they got going there. Okay, so they can't play Tapu Lele, so if they do evolve something, they have to have Guzma. They have a very good deck. I think that'd be a fun deck to experiment with. Yeah, getting more cards out of the way. Okay, I understand. I see the strategy. Because this could be a very good deck, this Passimian deck. I would put more, I don't know if they're running any regular energy. I would not bank on just double colorless and things like that. Because the thing is, it's just DCE and counter energy. They're just not reliable as far as like there's so many ways to knock out a double colorless energy with other cards like Enhanced Hammer or Crushing Hammer, and with decks like Sylveon GX running around too, you want to have ways so hopefully your double colorless can't get discarded. I don't think this is going to make any difference. Let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna play N. Really won't make too much of a difference this turn though. I could go ahead and play N. They have a lot of cards in their hand. I still think I'm gonna go ahead and play. Grab this Tapu Lele, go ahead, play N. Yeah, let's do that. There's nothing wrong there with making that decision. Nothing wrong with that decision at all. Yeah, I haven't seen them pull out any GX Pokemon yet, or maybe I would attach that choice band. I'll go ahead and wait to use Zoroark's trade ability till I play N, get a couple more cards in my hand. This can makes the difference of many matches, or being able to allow you to play a couple more turns. I can go ahead and evolve a Prinplup while I'm at it. Discard. How many rare candies do I got left? I'll only use 1 rare candy. I'll go ahead and discard that. Next turn I can play Cynthia even, get some more draw support potentially. Let's see what happens. Perfect. Bingo. That's exactly me likey all of this. And total command for a whopping 200. Like I said, my eye is kept on that Zoroark right now, so they'll draw for turn. They can get 2 more cards, but they still had a lot more cards than that in their hand. Like I said, something I'm trying to work on as a competitive player is just to pay more attention to what's in their bench and stuff. Tapu Koko could cost me, again, Blind Flip. Okay, just, weakness. Weakness on Empoleon. Smart. that actually does open up a lot of possibilities for them, because that could be just what they need to like knock out Tapu Lele or stuff if they were to Guzma or something. Basically, I'm just going in for an all-out offense at this point. That's basically all I can do, and hope that they don't have, they don't get Guzma or anything, or get 2 Guzmas or something like that back to back. I'll go ahead and play Cynthia again. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, get 4 more cards in my hand. None of those things really help me at this given moment. Sweet, sweet. This actually helps out a lot. Next turn I could probably knock out the remaining of their float stones. Cool. Oh, that's a major blow to them. Cool. Let's go ahead and knock out this Tapu Koko. Yeah. I could trade for a Empoleon. Yeah. Let's just do that. I don't know if you can tell, whoever makes it at this point in the video, that I just sound 20 times better. I finally have some better allergy medicine, so I'm finally kicking this allergy season in the rear and feeling just 20 times better, and my voice just sounds so better. Last week was a struggle actually getting out some of those videos. There was a couple days I just sounded horrible. They got that counter energy at a good time. If they got if they got a Guzma, another Guzma or anything, they probably have the match. I already played both my ends, so it's basically luck of the draw at this point. I think they're gonna win. Honestly, I'm actually not, like, even though I'm ahead 1 more prize card, I'd be because they're gonna knock out someone with counter energy this turn. I just can't believe they haven't got another Passimian out yet. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. They went ahead and conceded the match. Fun deck, the Passimian deck. It's probably one of the decks I would say you can put together on probably the cheapest deck you can put together on a budget that still would be a decent competitive deck. Yeah, like I said, remember all those other things I said. If you made it at this point of the video, thank you so much for watching into this. Or even if you just skip around, you watch 1 minute of it, the whole thing or whatever, it really does mean the world to me. Like I said, live stream in the near future. If people are interested on that, I will definitely get the things I need to be able to make that happen and run as smoothly as possible. But as always, fellow trainers, I hope your week is going well, and I will see you tomorrow as always.